going on. There's a big, actual, real fight, a war possibly about to happen in Europe. How concerned are you about what's happening in Ukraine? How worried are you about a full-scale war involving the U.S.? And do you think Biden has handled this?
Oh, Murad is outside fucking using, like, the saw or something. I was like, what the fuck's going on?
Crisis well so far? Badly? Okay. What's your grade?
Well, you know, I'm quite concerned about some of the dynamics here. One of them, frankly, is that you have an entire military industrial complex outside of the U.S. military, but, you know, part of this complex of contractors that, frankly, just left Afghanistan and are starved for revenue. And I'm very concerned about the urgency of this situation really becoming and materializing into a situation that could be exploited by for-profit military interests. Now, what is happening between Russia and Ukraine is of profound concern. And the Biden administration is well within their right to seek a diplomatic resolution to this issue, one that does not hurt.
Damn, bro, all these fucking libs that, like, hated me for saying this exact same thing, like, liberals love AOC. I wonder how they'll feel when they hear the person that they love more than anyone else say the exact same things. Remember, every single fucking liberal in my chat is like deeply pro-NATO. Also fucking straight up, we're like, no, war isn't imminent. Like that, you know, you have to fucking go in there guns blazing. Like, bro, you said never gonna have it and didn't say anything else last week? Youngest B boomer. Wait, I still don't think that that Russia and Ukraine are gonna go to war. First of all, and also, did you die? Like, what happened? Did you get comatose last week? Seems like you were in here. Do you think I haven't talked about this since like, do you think I haven't talked about this specific issue? Like for hours and hours and hours? Did you get vaccinated and then have a vaccine injury? And went comatose? Is that what happened? You should probably self-report that to VAERS. I died. What's up, brother? You think I didn't talk about it? And also, I still don't think it's going to happen.
The Ukrainian people, but allows them to exercise their right to self-determination and to continue to be a self-determined nation. And so I believe that the Biden administration is well within their right to counter Russia's aggression diplomatically, but there is not a military solution to this problem. And in fact, on top of that, there's great concern. Fareed Zakaria made an excellent point in the Washington Post that there's also oil pipelines here at play, and the potential design and entertainment of certain.
Man, what happened to AOC? What the fuck do you mean? This is actually an awesome take. What do you fucking just hate AOC too now? This is like, people literally fucking despise AOC's foreign policy takes. Everybody says that like she sucks and she's a liberal and like she's a DNC operative. And the one fucking time that she comes out better than a Hasan's take? Yeah, because it's delivered by AOC and you like AOC more than you like me. Because she verbatim repeated exactly what I've been saying. You fucking idiot. You're just horny, okay? That's it at that point. She quite literally verbatim said everything that I have said. No, she didn't, Law. 1000%. If you were to summarize every single point that I've hit, these are all of the points. Like verbatim. This is a solution that has to be diplomatic. The military-industrial complex is fucking excited for this prospect because they want war. No one else actually fucking wants war. She said in 2 minutes, well, you took 2 days trying to explain. Oh, that's what. Yeah, dude. That's what happens when you're, you know, on television for 2 fucking minutes, idiot. She doesn't have 37,000 dumbasses in the chat fucking constantly fucking repeating NATO talking points, pro-NATO talking points, while someone is trying to deliver something. Everyone always says, dude, it's kind of crazy how much better you are when you're on TV. Like when you're debating someone on TV or in person in comparison to how you are when you're on, you know, the internet. Perhaps it's because I have a million different fucking voices in my head yelling at me for not doing things the way that they want to, and also routinely gaslighting me. So, you know.
Cheffers, mod check.
I mean, that's what it is. That's where it's coming from. She said the same thing you did without the historical context and anti-NATO sentiment that upsets all the NATO defender Andes. Yeah, no, that's it. That's the only reason why people are like, such a disingenuous take on your part. Okay, dude, here, take a week off, 13-month subscriber. Nice bait.
Certain sanctions could precipitate an energy crisis. And so we cannot ignore the role of fossil fuels and, frankly, climate change and the great need for energy transition, the contributions that those are making to the present situation.
It's useless to argue when people unironically think you believe Putin should be able to invade Russia. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to do to that. Like, I don't believe that. I don't think that's good, but I don't know what to tell people when when they're like, no, I am blinded by my hatred for you.
Months. When does the brain rot stop again?
People that claim to hate you are dead ass. Always watching your streams too is wild.
This
is a really good take from AOC, by the way. I'm sure all the fucking anti-AOC squad, the anti-AOC brigade will completely avoid this take. And then they will just keep saying she's fucking fake.
"19 months, baby."
What do you say to people who think comparing the arming of Ukraine soldiers with knowledge there's Nazis in their armed forces different than arming the Mujahideen? I think they're wrong. It's like quite literally America's foreign policy has always been arming right-wing paramilitaries, okay, against anyone and everyone they can. And it doesn't always have to be a fucking socialist that they're arming them against, but usually it is. Not saying that Russia is a socialist country. Of course it's not. Don't be ridiculous. So, yeah. The United States called on China to use its influence with Russia to urge a diplomatic solution.
Calling on Beijing to use its influence with Moscow to urge diplomacy. Because if there is a conflict in Ukraine, it is not going to be good for China either. There will be...
How badly would 45 fuck this up? Hot take, but Donald Trump would have done better than Joe Biden, 100%. 100% Donald Trump would have done better. Straight up. Donald Trump did a really good job with fucking Korea. It's something that I regularly acknowledge and openly state. And I've been stating it since Donald Trump was president. He literally would have, first of all, here's how he would have done it better. He would have just let them fucking deal with it. 100%. He would have just been like, I don't care. Let them deal with it. I'm too busy killing Americans with COVID.
The brain rot is spreading.
Okay? Which is fake. I'm dealing with China virus. Which, by the way, like, that's literally what he did with fucking, yeah, that is better. Yes, it is better. It's 100% better. Shut the fuck up. It's actually better. Liberals were losing their fucking shit when Donald Trump had that similar approach to Korea that finally allowed, like, North and South Korean delegations to move forward in normalization steps. Donald Trump's lack of action in Korea, and also following through on President Moon's demands to minimize the, or not minimize, but to stop doing military trainings in the fucking Korean Peninsula, quite literally played a significant role in normalizing relationships between South and North Korea. So Donald Trump was very good at that. Why? Because he just doesn't know enough and doesn't give a shit. You know what I mean? And it worked. They don't have normalized relations? No, they did. They talked more under the Trump presidency than they did in a very long time.